good morning. Or good afternoon or good evening. It all depends where you're watching from. I'm Tracy Taylor. I'm coming to you from Alberta, Canada. And this is my beautiful partner.
I'm Christina Rios Tirado from Northern New York, not the city.
And we are the Chatty Cooks. But because we are really short on time and we're going to not be chatty today, we're just going to follow our presentation as close to it as possible, and we'll try and keep the squirrels away from Christina. So we're talking about mindset matters. You are not selling Thrive, you are selling you. We get caught up in being Thrivelife consultants. Sure, we love the product and we love what we do, so we want to tell the world. But it isn't as easy as that. People are looking for more. We have said it a million times. You've heard it a million times this morning. It's all about relationships. But even more than that, it's about how you present yourself to the world. So I want you to ask yourself a couple questions. Do you have an abundance or a scarcity mindset? Are you falling in the middle of the pack, or are you working to be unique? Are you drawing in the kind of person that you want to do business with? Do you have a sense of purpose that doesn't have anything to do with selling?
Stephen Covey says, the abundancy mentality flows out of deep inner sense of personal worth and security. It is the paradigm that there is plenty out there and enough to spare for everybody. It results in sharing of prestige, of recognition, of profits, and decision making. It opens possibilities, options, alternatives, and creativity.
What is the scarcity mindset? People who see life as having only so much, as though there was only one pie out there. And if someone were to get a big piece of pie, it would mean less for everyone else. The scarcity mentality is the zero-sum paradigm of life. People with a scarcity mentality have a very difficult time sharing recognition and credit, power, or profit, even with those who have helped in production. They also have a very hard time being genuine.
Make decisions based on the whole plan rather than the situation.
I have to say it's not yourself and your own. Practice a win-win approach. We want to expand our possibilities away from scarcity to abundance. In doing so, we maximize.
Abundance strategies. Just like the colors just said, know your strengths and play to them. Your talents and strengths are unique to you, and nobody can take them from you. The better you know your strengths and talents, the more you can rely on them to power your business. Your goal is to brand yourself and create an identity that people can recognize. The key steps involved in brand building are to make your brand memorable and to maintain consistency. It is crucial that you consider how people will perceive your business. Once you set up a memorable identity, consistently maintain it. Use this identity as a basis for all your communications and promotional campaigns so that your target audience will always see it and know it's you.
So what does that mean for you? Simply put, there are plenty of customers in this world. It is big enough for all of us to be successful.
I highly recommend working with your cross lines and finding a battle buddy. It's a great way to inspire unique ideas for your business, lifting each other up and celebrating each other's achievements, and being able to work the business without feeling like there's competition. Before you go, I just want to tell you, this has been like the most incredible experience. I've done direct sales before, doing it with somebody else. And we're not worrying, neither one of us is benefiting from the other except for how we work our business and how it makes us feel. And it makes me want to do more. She inspires me every day, and she bosses me around a lot. And it makes me want to do it and work harder to be more successful. I know, sorry, but I just wanted to put that in. I'm very thankful and blessed.
This is where normal people would hug.
We don't hug.
Scarcity concentrates on short term, but abundance concentrates on long.
Even if they aren't in your downline, not only helps them, but it helps the company as a whole. I'm Tracy.
Share your knowledge with others And it's okay to help others, even if it doesn't benefit you at all. Build your brand, create a brand that customers want to shop with, that draws them in and that keeps them in. Stand out in the crowd. It's a big world out there. Are you standing out in the crowd or are you blending in? How are you drawing in and attracting your customers? How are you going to earn their trust? Have you branded yourself? Thrive is in a unique position. While we are not in everybody's kitchen yet, little plug, we soon will be. That is why branding is important. You need to introduce your customers to you, because when they know you and get to trust you, that is when they will buy from you. Make your storefront a place they want to be. So we're just going to flip through some slides. We don't have time.
This is from Heather Jones.
So which ones of those made you stop and look? When customers see the same image over and over again, they tend to ignore it, and it doesn't make a significant impact that will draw them in and make them want to know more. Duplication is great in many aspects of the business, but not when it comes to being you and attracting others to you. So doing something just a little bit differently can result in huge ways. It was on everybody's Facebook page, and if you're friends with a lot of consultants and a sale comes up, you see the same thing. So how I compare that is if you're walking in a mall and every storefront has the exact same window display, you keep strolling, right? You keep strolling. But if you get somewhere and the mannequins are moving, you stop strolling. Well, Facebook is the same thing, except you're not strolling, you're scrolling. So we want you to do something. We want you to do something. These people stop. Wherever you decide to have a storefront, and you can have many, whatever venue you choose, there are a few you need to do to make it work. Be consistent, make sure it's clean and attractive, let your personality show, have engaging content, teach them something, sell you, not the product. Make them want to know more. Be the star of your brand.
Working with a partner, sharing how and tips is great. Sometimes it's okay to be a little about you. When you're branding yourself, you want to stand out, you want to be unique, and you don't want to be like everybody else. So what can you do? Come up with a fun tagline to use on all of your images in your posts, then they know it's you. Create your own images, because you don't want to, as we just showed, you want to stand out in the crowd. Use your photo on your images. Do live videos, Facebook stories, starring you. Is there something that people associated you with? I know, for instance, anybody that follows my personal page, I'm all about my chickens and geese. I get tagged 542 times in every chicken post that somebody posts. Because that's something that they associate me with. You have a hobby, a color, an animal. Show your personality in your post. It doesn't have to be a canned response. You can, talk how you talk. Teach them something. Record your own videos. Jump out of your comfort zone. Videos are important. You gotta do it. And just do it. Include your family, eating the food. Show them you really do use this stuff. Take a video of you making dinner. Show how you use it. Share your favorite recipe. But make sure you create an image with a recipe on it with your logo and your link. Like draws like. Before you know it, you'll be drawing in customers that are a lot like you. And make sure you're engaging and you comment on them as well. So how do you make your brand consistent so that you become this brand? You want to get a personalized URL. Match your email along with your Facebook and other social media. I'm the Chili Pantry. That's what my Facebook page is. My email is that, and my link to my Thrive page is that as well. Use a color scheme. Have a logo created. Using themes for your posts, certain days of the week or weekly themes. Use humor that relates to you. Don't be afraid to show who you are. Be authentic all the time. You're your brand. Go live at a specific time of day. She's really good at that. If you post recorded videos, post them, the same day of the week and make a big deal out of it. Here's my video, check this out. Know your audience and adjust to them. I do a lot of different vendor events. If I'm at a hunting show or a gun show, I'm going to gear towards those. I know that I'm going to have campers and hikers and backpackers and hunters, so I'm going to go towards that. But if I'm at a family show or a home event, I'm going to go more towards snacks and family dinners. Have t-shirts made, aprons with your logo or your tagline on it. We got to include them.
So where do you start? No worries. We're actually not going to talk anymore about abundancy, but we're just going to show you a couple pictures of where you can work with your cross line. So it might be on a Zoom meeting. Maybe you were chatting about some new strategies. Maybe you're having breakfast on a fantasy getaway.
We're a little disconnected there. But anyway, another way that you're going to want to use to brand yourself, and even with the crossfit, everybody has a different talent. And there's many ways that you can do things for yourself to help create this. I want to list some apps because I know a lot of people know that I do a lot of images myself, and I'm a Photoshop junkie. I use a lot of that. All of those, a lot of them are free, and learn them. There's tutorials. It's an investment in yourself. Now, one of my favorites too is the Ripple, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen these, but I'm going to show you one that I made a while ago. I don't know if you can hear it. There's sound. Again in different places, everywhere we go. Also, for really easy to use, iMovie and Adobe Rush, those two are free on your phone. Right from your phone, super easy. That's going to help you brand you because you're going to be in there.
Together is progress.
And working together is success. Yeah.
Cross line at the top.
Yeah. Constantina Rios Tirado from Northern New York, from Knox City, and we are the Chatty Cooks.